Well, this weekend, the KR3T Dance Company celebrating its 35th anniversary with a special performance. KR3T stands for Keep Rising to the Top, and that's what thousands of dancers have done through this company that's been in East Harlem for decades. Their show this weekend, The Journey, will feature 10 performances with powerful messages from the dancers' own experiences. Joining us now is the founder and executive director of KR3T, Violeta Galagarza. So great to have you with us. And you said you started this 35 years ago. You're only 25 right now, so I'm trying to do the math.
You're doing good.
It's so great to see you. Tell us, for the folks at home that don't know, a little bit about the company, how it started, this vision that you had to now see come to life for 35 years.
Well, being a young dancer, I went to Alvinelli. I trained ballet, modern jazz, and African, and I've seen my sisters dancing the hustle, and I was so inspired by that, and it just continued to spiral up into seeing what the community needed. And I wasn't able to continue to succeed because I became a young mom and become skinny, and then when you go to Alvinelli, you're thick, you can't. So I continue in my community, and I saw the need, I saw the fun before the hard work. And touching lives was more a healing for me, and that's what became to spiral to more work behind it and saving lives.
And how great has that been to see how it has inspired? We're watching the video of the kids here practicing, just to see how it's a life-changing experience for them.
You know, to see the choreographers, they were once students, they were once dancers, they were once just inspired by seeing what we've done for so many years. And I'm seeing more in them what they're capable of doing and how they can grow. And because I didn't have that when I was young. I didn't have that person to guide me and hold my hand. And we need someone to be the voice for them. So seeing that just pushed me more. I have to be the voice of the voiceless, of our community, of those in need.
Mentorship is so important on so many different levels. The diversity of not only the dancers, but the different disciplines that are offered, that's such an incredible dimension to what you do.
Yeah, we have dancers that come from all over, even from Texas, from all over the world, and all 5 boroughs, even Staten Island, Jersey, and all ages, all sizes. And, you know, it's not about, we don't discriminate. It's what's here, you know, how much they want this and where they want to take this to elevate, whether in career, pursue it, or just for healing, a hobby. And many of them just come for a hobby, and then now they're traveling all over the world.
Well, that's just it. Some of them come for a hobby, and it looks like a lot of fun. The relationships they forge are, I'm sure, tremendous. But then you've got those dancers that say, "Hey, guess what? I've got a role in the Heights, or I'm going to be performing with Beyonce, Rihanna, J-Lo, Usher, Lady Gaga." There's some of those that come along the line, and that's got to be just a massive, not only feather in your cap, but just what a boost for them as well.
It is, because, you know, a lot of these opportunities, you have to be in agencies, but we developed our reputation in so many years that we put underground, that many people in the industry, or singers and artists, the word goes around and they're like, you know what, let's go by and visit Violet. Let's see what dances she has. And, you know, I'm so grateful for that, because I'm able to, you know, be that platform,
and
have that
your
platform.
reputation must obviously do so much for these kids as well when they come and they know that you're basically running this show, that because of people knowing your reputation and the dancers that you've put out over the years, they're probably going to get looks they wouldn't get elsewhere. Right.
And when they even go to castings, it's like, where did you get trained? And they're like, KR3T. They're like, oh, no wonder, you know?
We thought so.
But it's a blessing on that.
Let's talk about this weekend's performance. As I mentioned, 35th anniversary. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Just for even, you know, with anything, an idea, making it last over 3 decades like that and blossoming the way it has.
Can I say that the name KR3T Keep Rising to the Top, before that, you know what was the name?
No, what?
CBS.
Is that right? Well, no wonder you can think. That's good.
And I said, you know, I have to put that. You know, I thought it was good, but then I was like, oh, every time I promote it, it's going to be CBS. They're going to think of Channel 2.
That's funny.
So, but my first year was CBS, and then it became KR3T. So this is our anniversary, celebrating 35 years of the trials, the tribulations, and struggles. And these dancers, not only you're seeing them doing amazing things on stage, but there's a story behind their stories. You know, their struggles, the sacrifice that they have to put in, and hours and days of, you know, rehearsals, their side work, you know, and their family situations. It's really hard.
Yeah, your son Noah has a part in this too. I know you mentioned earlier in our conversation here about having a child earlier on, and now to see Noah a big part of this has got to be such a rewarding experience for you.
It is. Seeing Noah at the age of 2, being the youngest B-boy doing head spins on concrete was like, oh my gosh, should I stop him? This doesn't look right. He might get hurt. And then at 6, going on tour with Aventura, Prince Royce, he was moving on, and I'm like, you still got to earn the points. You still got to work hard, just like everybody else that I expect in my dance company. And now he's traveling all over the world. He's on the battles with Rebel, with Snipes and all, and doing amazing things. The movie In the Heights as the actor Graffiti P.
That's awesome. He's got to be like, Mom, thank heavens you had this thing, this idea, and this idea has managed to blossom for 35 years. Congratulations to you. That's really, really great. Violeta Galagarza from KR3T Dance Company, thank you so much for being with us, and we wish you success this weekend. The performances this weekend are going to be incredible. You can see the journey this weekend. There are 2 performances, Friday at 7:30 and Saturday at 8 p.m., both at the Hostess Center for the Arts.